Live yet. Now we am live.
We am live! Yay!
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we proudly present to you the Shoki Show.
It's not the Shoki Show.
Well, what the hell do you want to call it then?
It's like that's too much alliteration. That's why it can't be called the Shoki Show.
You want too much alliteration? Let me get started.
No.
How does this thing work?
Says the old man. What's going on, guys? It's the Sunday show. Not you, but them. Sunday live stream. Bit different because, of course, it's October, which means I'm going to be going over you guys' builds that you have submitted to the Discord. And we have quite a lot to go over, so we're not even going to get through like a third of what we've got. So that way we can stretch it out to next Sunday as well. And by the way, if you didn't see it, I posted a video before this with the new Shoki merch shirt that I just got, the new Double October V shirt with the nice logo and the char chicken on the arms. So go get one in the link down below. And of course, the classic Double October shirt that he's wearing. Yep. And then Dion, who doesn't own one.
I broke. I got away.
I mean, they've only been out for 3 years.
Don't judge me.
I can judge you all you like or all I like. You're on my live stream.
I mean, if you want me to go, just say so. But
no, I don't even have to say so. I can just,
He does that to me all the time.
Yeah, he gets shut down all the time.
Brutal.
Well, when he says things that are way too stupid, he has to go away. So I got Jerry Leal in the chat and Arturo J. Briano. What's going on, guys?
Hey guys.
Hey gang.
They are prolific in the YouTubes and somewhat in the Discord. So guys, I will be doing a screen share of the Discord as best I can. There's no good way for me to zoom in. If there's good pictures, I'll click on them. I will be doing a screen share of the Discord.
Oh wow.
As best I can. There's no good way for me to zoom in.
I'm trying to find my volume on this thing.
Just waiting.
I thought that was me for a second because like I had to.
No. That's the other thing. Okay. Hey, Mrs. Eric is here. Nice. Well, where's actual Eric? He should be here. Or actually, no. Eric needs to be working on his Double October build. That's what Eric needs to be doing. So, Eric has a Double October custom that will be featured at the end of the month, and hopefully this one right here will also at the same time. So that'll be good. So since we're talking about you, why don't you tell the people what it is you've got coming out, or what just came out, since we haven't done this in a little while.
This month, because Rodimus refuses to come down, I am doing a Halloween series for the Constructicons called Road to Devastation. We got up to Long Haul last week and got plenty more where that came from. Just please watch it because the view count on them has been kind of sad.
Yeah, it's a little bit weird. But
also, I've been getting messages from Dyna saying that there's some sort of monster coming at the end of the month, which that's ridiculous because monsters aren't real. So,
well,
yeah,
that seems very that's very narrow-minded. Monsters aren't real. I think we learned last year that there is more out there than we know of.
Well, yes, strange things that possess my wife and make weird things happen on my channel. Yeah, that's totally logical. But monsters, nah.
Yeah, and being able to use plastic models to seal away spirits is a little weird. So monsters, totally possible. And then Dion, do you got anything coming up?
Coming up for me, other than completely rebuilding my channel, nothing much outside of that. I've got I got a lot of really great vintage style kits that I found a really good place to get those from. So, early 90s, late 80s, and then, of course, stuff into the 2000s. other than that, just been building my shop and getting things kind of squared away.
Yeah,
so,
cool.
So I could hang out with you guys, and I'd love to come here and hang out with Shoki and Rodimus and have a lot of fun with you guys, man. And say hi to everybody and hobby on, as it were.
Yes. So, guys, of course, make sure you go subscribe to these guys. Pretty easy to find. This Joker right here. Most of you should be subscribed to him. If you're not subscribed to Dion's channel, go over there. He's definitely reworking some stuff. He's going to have a lot of how-tos, a lot of basically all the things that I don't want to do, he's going to do. And he's an extended part of the Shoki family, so go over there and make sure you subscribe to his channel. And of course, you should know him from my videos at Hobbytown and stuff like that. So his face is not a stranger to the channel.
I'm just a strange person.
Yeah, you're just strange. It's fine. Oh, well,
we're all a little strange here.
Hold on, it's a live stream. I forgot.
Yes.
Trophy of Apathy.
Yeah.
As always, the Trophy of Apathy for the live streams. 0 fucks given. You can't have it. It's mine. It does look like they might be working on getting a few more of those out. I keep in, kind of a little bit of touch through Instagram with Big Shot Toy Works and stuff that they've got coming out. If you are fans of the Four Horses set, the Four Horses Apocalypse set, they just opened another case of them. So if you want them, go get them. They don't last very long at all.
No, they don't.
And it's a fantastic set, with the exception of some of their feetsies are a little kind of, and they like to tip over and fall off my top shelf occasionally.
And ain't nothing a hairdryer or a hot bowl of water can't fix.
Yeah, exactly. Whew, that beer is a little more potent than I thought. Now that it's more Oh, and obviously on my channel, 00CTOBER is going on. So the numbers were pretty good for the first week, and sort of trailed off. I think people were getting tired of looking at all the SDs. I'm sorry, there's like 2 more, I think, because that's just how it worked out this year, that there was a lot of SDs. Though a lot of people seem to really like the Sengoku Soketsuden version of the GN Archer / Gundam Artemy.
That was pretty cool. I did like that.
Yeah.
You did an excellent job on that, man.
Yeah, that one, and I was showing you pictures as I was going. That thing was a giant pain in my ass. A tiny giant pain in my ass.
Bigger than me?
Huh?
Bigger than me?
No, you're a giant pain in the ass. This is a tiny giant pain in the ass. I don't have it. I think I put it away because I did actually have to start putting stuff away because I had kits everywhere. And now that I've had to move back into the cave to build, because I was building out in the living room, it's gotten significantly messier in here. Not to mention I've got shipments. I did film an in the kitchen video that'll come out post 00CTOBER, except for the patrons who will see it first. So I got a bunch of stuff, and I got even more stuff coming, so it'll be good. Would Dion know a decent way to edge scribe?
Edge scribe. Okay, so there's a couple ways. Are they looking to... Oh, that's a good question. I'm
not sure what he's referring to.
I do. It's usually edge scribing is using the backside of your hobby blade. To scribe.
Okay.
The only downside of that is you will break that tip off pretty quickly.
Yeah.
But once you do, it actually scribes better. Almost as good as the Tamiya scriber.
I mean, I've done that before. With
But,
a broken off blade.
The best way to do it is if you don't have like the photo etch guides or things like that, masking tape. I use masking tape, and just go lightly. Yes, it's going to take 6 or 7 passes. It's easy to gouge in and do one, but that's where you make mistakes.
And taking corners and stuff is hard.
Again, depending on your technique. I mean, when you're talking, let me get myself in frame here. My camera's backwards. When you're taking a corner, you want to follow around it, so that way you're always in control of that blade and always keeping it straight. That's where the masking tape comes in really handy. So that's what I use. Another thing you can use is label maker tape. You know, the little
it's heavier duty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
those are a little bit better because they less chance of sliding around.
Yeah. I mean, I've done that before on a few different kits. Just doing different things. Also, just it was a good way to score a piece of styrene to snap it before I had an actual thing for that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's a thing you can do. Yeah, I need to get some of those photo etch guides. I know those are really good.
Since I'm in my shop, I can actually show some of the stuff I use. I don't know how well you can see.
That's cool.
Damn reverse mirror. So, but I mean, like they'll have a series of shapes. Ooh, wait, I got a good idea for this. There we go. So they'll have a series of shapes.
There you go.
Inside of them, you can get them with series of ovals, squares, lines. Things like that, and even this is my favorite guide right here because it's
basically just use it as like a little template thing.
Oh yeah,
and you run your thing through it.
Yep, and they're bendable, they're pliable, so you can actually tape them down and just be able to do really cool stuff with them. You can get them new type HQ, HLJ, obviously Amazon. I believe Amazon does have them, but I don't know if they have the ones with like the panel lining detail and gates and things like that. Those are actually Hasegawa. So HLJ, new type HQ. I think the USA Gundam store has them as well.
Nice.
So, but they are Hasegawa. The ones you can get on Amazon are Techstar, and that's the ones with your squares and your lines and things like that.
Good basic way to start, because most people are wanting to start out their own panel lines. So a lot of straight edge, different gauges is the best way to.
Another thing you can get too.
You can also use it for with a wood burner to.
You can actually. I've tried that.
Yeah,
you go through the blades really fast though.
Yeah,
but you got, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen these and been questioning about them. The photo etch razor saws. Now these you can get Amazon, same places, stuff like that. The best part is when you get the ones with the shapes. You got like say like a Gelgoog or a Dom leg. One pass, and it's basically 100 knives cutting it. So you can scribe in one pass or two passes. Plus, it's got you get the ones with the tighter curves around other parts. This one is great. This is a tri-tool, usually pretty widespread. Tamiya makes one like it as well. That little hole there, it fits in these type of knife holders.
Yeah.
So again,
so you can slide it in and out of the knife holder.
Yep.
Blade holder.
And I mean they're fantastic saws. They last forever. And I've got a collection of over 150 of these daggum things. Yes, I did count them because I was curious and bored.
129, 130, drop.
1,
2.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's how it works. That's how it works, kids.
But I mean, that's great for scribing. That's great for all the help. I found the joy of the Tamiya scribing tool. That I don't like the handle. I think it's too big. But the Tamiya blades actually fit into the number one larger.
Is it the one with like the big fat round handle, like stubby handle?
Like that one?
Oh no, one of those. Yeah, I got one of those. He bought me one.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This
he bought me one of them.
Is a fantastic. This I actually use more for scribing my plow plate.
That's what I do.
Than scribing a kit.
Yep.
Because it gets down in there.
Yeah.
And 2 or 3 passes and you snap it and you're good.
Yeah. Well, like the Ninja Turtles weapons rack that I made. I made that from layered sheets of styrene, and I used that exact tool with a metal ruler and just kept scoring and scoring and scoring until it got deep enough that I could do it and then I flip it over and then keep scoring because I don't have literally a tiny table saw, which apparently does exist.
Yes, it does. I have one coming.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I would legitimately just be making planks like that. Like that's all I would do. I'd just be making. I literally making my own plastic lumber is all I would be doing.
I'm more or less going to be using it on actual wood than plate.
No, I mean that may make sense.
Yeah, because I do like gaming terrain. I do RC custom builds. Matter of fact, a guy wants me to do a real wood bed for one of his pickup trucks. So,
cool.
It is. I actually found a cheap sheet of walnut not inlay, but laminate.
Yeah,
and I'm going to laminate a piece of basswood with that, and then run it through that table saw and make the planks for the wood bed.
So, I mean, you could if it's a sheet, you could almost just set it deep enough and just score it, leave it as a sheet, and then add your runners. But that way, you have the stability of the whole thing instead of having to plank it.
I thought about that, but it's actually the aluminum cage he bought for the bed has channels built into it, so the metal comes up and it's already got the rivets.
Oh, okay, so it's already
on it. Okay. And you just put in whatever planks of wood. And like I said, I came across this piece of walnut for cheap, and it's enough to fill the job. And I said, just hit it with clear varnish, and it's going to be the best looking bed out there. And he was like, "Oh yeah." So,
best looking wood bed in an RC truck anybody could ever ask for, because that's something apparently somebody wants. So,
these crawler guys take their stuff. These crawler guys take their stuff as serious as Gunpla. I mean, they look at Gunpla and go, nerds, but then you look at their crawler trucks and it's like, yeah, Jack,
way more money. Way more money in those trucks.
Yep, exactly
right. $3,000 scale rock rig.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And I don't even know that I have that much money in this wall.
Well,
that wall, maybe.
True. I know Shoki has seen it. I don't remember if you've seen it, Rodimus. Had the Gundam crawler body, painted it like white base. And,
yeah.
And it's got the crossbone in it.
Nice.
So master grade Verca crossbone, epoxied all of the joints.
Yes,
and epoxied it to the seat, and it looked scale. It looked like he fit there. And I was like, what the hell have I done? And everybody goes crazy for it because it's got lights and everything else. And they're like, wow, that's so cool. I'm like, yeah, okay.
Did you take the backpack off of it so that way you could sit down? Or
yeah,
okay.
that and I had to remove the feet.
Yeah, makes sense.
I had to remove the feet. Yeah. But
you most likely wouldn't see it anyway from usual viewing angles. So
it would have been cool if it's in the driver's seat, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it would have been cool if you took the core fighter, since you couldn't have it in there anyways. Have it with its arm out the window, holding the core flyer as it's driving around.
Like how you have your 3.0s.
Yeah.
Or have the core fighter out of the hood ornament.
I did have Char's Zaku hanging off of the back cage.
Yeah.
And he would just flop around, and his arm broke off too many times. And I was like, "That's it, I'm done with that."
Yeah, you should just make a metal rod for an arm at that point.
I thought about hollowing out the kit and just putting in like a bungee cord.
Yeah,
setting all the arms so that way he ragdolls everywhere.
That would be funny.
That'd be cool.
And then have a ball in the passenger seat. So
I would have a ball on the grill, like out front, so you have the indestructible death machine.
I wish I could, but it upsets the approach angle, so I can't climb as easily as I would if I have something hanging off the front of the truck.
Approach angle. Fucking up.
That was rude. Boot my ass backstage. Sure, what not?
How long you known me?
Stab.
Stab me with a tiny blade saw. All right, so now we got 10 people watching. That should be good enough. I see Hida Matarasi has shown up, so that's
What's
good.
up,
Everybody's
Hida?
here. There'll be more people eventually.
Yeah.
All right,
What's up,
so
Hida? Good to see you, buddy.
let's pull up the Discordery here. I gotta find the best way to do this.
Okay.
Okay. No, not remove. Not remove. Have to get to the right screen. There we go. Okay, so it's gonna be tiny for the time being, but this way everybody can see things. Okay. So I'm actually here we go. Just full size as best I can. So it's the whole Discord, guys. So if you're not part of the Shoki Discord, go do it. There's literally 00CTOBER, your builds, and collections. So it's in there. Just go find it. So this one is actually from last year, but it's from like last December. So there's no way that it was ever featured. So it's actually a pretty cool tier and ground type custom. So
is that the HG or the 1100?
I'm pretty sure it's the HG because the details kind of suck.
Smooth.
Yeah, so it looks like he's taken 2 of them. So he's got the extra knee, extra knee guard here, and then he's removed the shoulder stuff. Now I'm not entirely certain where this particular cannon came from, but it looks like he covered it in putty, which is fine. You know, you got to get there however you got to get there.
My just to give you a heads up, my YouTube here is like almost 2 minutes behind.
Okay, so I don't know if that's on your end or not. It might be.
It might be. I don't know.
Yeah. I have no way to gauge our lag, to be totally honest. All right, so guys, anybody else here? Okay, and then he's got a prop. I'm not sure what this rod is from, but he's got a nice little prop here to hold it up when shelling. So that's kind of cool.
I like the thought process on that.
Yeah, and then he used the backpack there as the cannon mount. The only thing I can say remotely negative is just the use of the putty to cover up most of the gun. I would have just left the gun details out. You know?
That's that because I can see that picture now.
Yeah.
That putty is obvious.
Yeah. And if I'm right, there's a blue. Yeah, this is a blue CeraVe back here in the back edge.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and this is from Wrath 9, by the way. I'm sorry, I didn't read everybody's name. Hey, Diane, it might be more useful if you actually go to the Discord on your phone or your tablet. Just actually go to the Discord itself.
I don't have Discord on my tablet.
Oh, well, that sucks.
Yeah.
All right. So from the first one of this year, we've got Jack of Blades, his Tyrann anti-aircraft cannon type. That's not a great picture.
Wow, I'm picking up Robotech vibes.
Yeah. So he's got a few things featured. A lot of them are customs. And so this one, he just built himself some custom barrels here. Yeah, definitely Robotech now that I see what you're saying, Diane. And then use some type of flexible stuff here. I'm not sure what kit it came from to do like the, that's what I'm looking for here. Like the belt fed look.
Oh, the belt feed stuff. You sure those aren't from a
I don't think they're from Heavy Arms, but I can't tell.
No.
There's
from Heavy Arms.
There's what are they called? Kotobiki.
Damn it.
There's a Kotobiki part set.
Yeah, it's an MSG part set. And it has belt, and it has belt feed rifles on it.
Okay.
And that's what it looks like. Because they use the flexible material for that, the softer polycap material.
Okay, and then he did. I can't tell exactly what he scrapped together to make the barrels, but they're there. Obviously, the pictures aren't great. A lot of his pictures aren't great because he had an old phone when he started doing this. I'm going to do my best to skip over a lot of the things here. Okay, so this is pretty cool. So this is from Plastic Addict. And he made his own stop motion 00 riser docking using what looked to be the HG. Let's see if I can.
There we go. Oh, nice.
The lighting effects are cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually really cool. I'll show that again for anybody who missed it. So it pulls up, transforms, docks, flips it around. That might be the RG. I can't tell.
I can just hear Setsuna saying, "Transom."
Yeah. So that was pretty cool. All right. So back to Jack of Blades. So he made progress. Looks like he definitely painted it. Yeah. So now he's got some green paint on there. Got the barrels on. I can't tell what the tips of those barrels are. They almost look like some type of clip. You know, like some type of thing. But I can't tell here.
They look familiar. I'm just trying to figure out where they're from.
Yeah. No, it's actually four-sided, so it's kind of a cage thing. Unfortunately, he's not here to give us answers in the thing. But I mean, like, he's got all kinds of extra details around the side. He built up something of a custom head. Different weapons going on over here. This looks like
it's not Robotech anymore. It's definitely evolved.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is, it looks like the cannons are almost coming out of its face. I don't.
Well, the tier doesn't have much of a face, so.
Yeah, but I mean, you see what I'm saying? Like the head is like here, and then the guns are right there. The splayed out nature is a little weird, but it is what it is. Whatever.
I wonder if he took bar stock, like square stock, and drilled holes and then filed them. Because
possibly
it's obviously styrene rod or tube is what the barrels are made of, because the unpainted version, that's what that was.
Yeah.
And judging by the quality of the photo and the fact that, you know, my tablet is small, don't judge me. It's it looks like he probably fabricated those out of square stock, and drilled and filed, or he scratch built them from rod and sheet. So
yeah, it's really hard to tell.
Anybody who scratch builds, anybody in my opinion, anybody who goes to that effort to scratch builds like that, man, you get bonus points in my book, because that's effort.
Yeah. So this one I struggle to see the 00 reference at all. I'm sure there's some stuff in there, but this was definitely a kit bash / scratch build. And Pokemon nerds will recognize this.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It's the armor. It's the armor that Mewtwo had on when he first arrived.
Yeah.
But once again,
that's kind of cool.
Okay, so there is a GN drive right here. So there's
yeah, but to be fair, there's a GN drive on every mobile suit and Re-Rise. So
it's actually a thing that we talked to him about, because like he had submitted one we'll look at down the line, and the pictures aren't great, and we took forever. We're like, okay, what is 00 about this? So basically, it's either got to be based off of a 00 kit or borrowing 00 parts into another build. You know, GN drives aren't necessarily required, but at least using a kit of a mobile suit that came from 00 is the requirement for this. And I'm sure there's more parts in there. It's just kind of hard to tell. It's a pretty cool custom. It's just like hard to tell what's going on. Now, I had this weapon set here where these little sword blades came from. That's the little knives thingies. They're usually like side skirts for the strike, stuff like that. Okay, so it's actually got twin drives. It's got one here, one there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so those might be from the Alice, not Alice. Wrong series. From the God damn it, what's his name? Ribbons Gundam. Ribbons Allmark. So actually, that looks like the same exact picture. Okay, so the weapons seem to move around. Definitely has the Mewtwo head. Got the hoses coming out the back. So, I mean, it's a pretty cool custom. Just
it is.
It's busy, but it's cool.
And this is one of those times where black was not the right color to use.
No, it's too hard to tell what's going on.
Yeah, it's too hard to tell, and it makes it look so busy. Like you said, it looks so busy. But I can see the creativity in it, and it's a good combination. It's a good mix, and it's got a creative kind of flow to it to make it like Mewtwo's armor. That is pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean it's interesting. This would be something I'd want to look at more in person, so I could make out more what's going on.
Totally agree.
Yeah. Okay, so once again, another one. He just keeps making things. This one is, I believe it's based on the, what is it? Seraphim, I believe. Because the super skinny black nature of it.
Seraphim or Needle?
I think, no, it's the Seraphim, because it's got the folding legs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it looks like this is borrowed parts from the Mewtwo, because this was like on the head of Mewtwo. So I don't know if this was in progress or just borrowing bits and pieces. Come on. And yeah, see, that's got one of the shoulder cannons right there from the head of the thing. Then different.
Maybe it's some sort of companion piece or something.
That could be, yeah.
Well, that's why I said it's a a spotter unit. So there's one that's a sniper, one's a spotter. So I mean, he's got a story he's working on.
That's always cool.
A bit unfinished.
That's always cool. Yeah.
2-head unit. Okay. So moving on to way more recent. So this is from just like a week ago, 2 weeks ago. This is Arvis Talgic, and it's a cool O Gundam combined with. Is this one that's combined with something? Okay, that's just an O Gundam. Okay. Oh wait, no, that's combined with. It looks like the GBN. No, it looks like it's combined with the GBN base Gundam because it's got longer proportions.
Oh, okay.
And yeah.
Actually, yeah, you're right.
Okay, yeah, let me go back to that so you can get a better shot of it. So yeah, it's got longer proportions, and see, these aren't really those bits. So it's actually a bit more going on there. Let's see here. Mewtwo. Nice, Jerry. Hold on. No. That's how you see. That's funny.
TOO. Yeah, nice.
Somebody got a message. Okay, so we got a custom Jinx 4 there. Looks pretty cool. I like that.
I think Justin just shared the link to your live stream.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think this is actually partly the. It looks like it's a little bit of the Ogre Jinx, if I'm guessing by the big flared out legs.
I think so too.
And the giant ogre, parts. Yeah.
And the arm shield is from the.
This is from one of the other ones.
Yeah. From the Striker. Is it the Striker?
Yeah. Yeah, Striker Jinx. Okay. Yep, you're right.
I have the box right next to me, but it's covered, so I can't read the name.
The chest plate is also Striker Jinx, but then it has advanced.
Right.
But then it's got the advanced Jinx head, so it's actually a really nice GNX custom. I like that. So it's a combination.
I just love that arm shield. That's one of my favorite parts.
Yeah, I'm trying to see the hips, but I can't because the hips is usually a good tell. I think this is mostly advanced Jinx combined with some Ogre Jinx combined with Striker Jinx. That's what I'm gathering from.
Yeah, because that's kind of how you get a Jinx 4. Did you say right?
Yeah, Jinx 4 is made up of a bunch of those different bits. Okay, so here's that O Gundam. I don't know. Is that just the HG O Gundam? It looks no. The shoulders are more round. Definitely customized. The front skirts are totally different. Yeah, so I think it is that. I think it's customized with something else.
Did the O Gundam have a yellow V-fin?
No. O Gundam has a white V-fin.
Okay.
That's a different color scheme entirely, actually. It's not exactly the type ACD. Okay, here we go.
And the two of them.
Char's GNX 3 custom Commander F2 custom and Amuro's GN O Gundam was an 078. So it is a grandpa combined with O Gundam.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. I like that. Pretty cool. So here's some better shots of it. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Now I see it. Yeah. Yeah, this is Revive. That's Revive Grandpa there. Gives me Grandpage vibes.
Yeah, I was gonna say it reminded me a lot of that one.
Yeah.
Nice.
They're probably a way easier combination than what I did. So this was pretty cool. So he's got 2 O Gundam shields and then 2 of the rifles. So that I would have made those into like fin funnels. Like that would have been pretty neat.
That makes me think of the double bullet H2.
Yeah, it looks like that too. Okay, so he goes further with it. So he starts adding in rifle bits and stuff like that from Cheridum.
Oh, so this is to make it like the new Gundam, basically.
Yeah, look at it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that is so cool the way they're laid out like that.
That is cool. I like that.
I don't know exactly what he did. I know I definitely see Gian sword combined with some rifle parts to make the gun. So that's 00 Gian swords and then some other stuff happening there to make the gun. This thing is really freaking cool.
Yeah. Oh man, I would love to see this thing in person. That
does. That looks pretty badass.
And honestly, it looks like he just modified the one he already had and just kept evolving it.
Mm-hmm.
Like even adding the vertical V-fins there, which are probably from a 00, if I'm honest. But it's pretty cool. Yeah, so that's the 78 O Gundam new. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, he hadn't cleaned up the lining on the shield. So he just hadn't gotten there yet. But it is a super cool version there.
Yeah.
Gives me Mark II vibes.
I'm digging that. Yeah.
Oh,
that
yeah.
whole shield rifle bit thing in general, I think, is worth the price of admission there. That is so cool.
Hold on. I want to look at this rifle a little closer here.
Yeah, that's definitely the 7 Swords gun. Or Gian
sword you're right.
Gun.
You're right. It is from the this is from the 7 Swords. And then this is the normal Gian sword, like a little one.
Because I recognize it from my when I made the Wing 00.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what the arm pod is, though. I can't tell what that's from offhand.
It looks familiar, but I can't place it.
Yeah, but no, this is actually super cool. Okay, I don't know what
can't see anything there.
It looks like it's
the Void.
Oh, it's one of those knockoff Exia kits. So we'll ignore that. Okay, so Plastic Addict showed off his entire collection.
Oh, cool.
Things. So we got some of the Bear guys. We got some of the SDs down here. I think this. I can't tell what the hell. I think this is the. What is that? It's made from the Reborns, but I can't remember what it's called. From Build Fighters, that one battle log. Forgot what it's called.
Not Reverse Gundam.
Yeah, reversible. Yeah,
reversible. That's right.
Yeah, so that's reversible. I got Cerevi Scheherazade. This looks like a mega size, if I had to guess. Different MGs. We got a Seraphim over here riding on the back of a Kyrios. I'm sorry, Arios. That's pretty cool.
I love the shadows on this.
Yeah, these super spotlight to get the shadows.
The way they cast against the background there just looks super cool.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, there's a Cheridum Saga right here. So reversible and a Cheridum Saga. I saw the shield. I don't know how he's got those sort of together. It's pretty cool, though. But yeah, this looks like the SDEX. Exia and 00. I am familiar. Okay. Okay, so we got to scroll through all the texting. Okay, so Rex-Ki Yamato posted way too many photos, so we're not going to go through all of it. So he's just got his 007 swords and his Justice. And he does a lot of posing and stuff like that.
That's pretty cool.
Yep. Let's see. Okay, so Jack of Blades is back again. And so this is let's see, hold on, what do they call it? O Gundam with Type Despair equipment.
Type Despair, okay.
Yeah, so he's back to kit bashing with different things. So he's got some like wing parts coming up and over here. He's got a big axe thingy here, big claw thingies there. It looks like CeraV cannons there. See a bit more from this angle. So this, I think, is from one of those MFG parts, one of the crazy like demon axe,
or frame arms or something like that.
Yeah,
it comes from the pit of despair.
It does. But I believe this is Raider, isn't it?
That's Raider, yeah.
Yeah. So it's got some Raider bits in there, which is interesting. See, once again, now these look like just custom cut off parts. These big random shaped blades. So that's pretty cool if he did that. And then there it is, activated, so to speak.
That actually looks pretty cool. I dig that.
So that works. Though for some reason the GM butterfly lights or wings or whatever just kind of, I don't know if he painted those or just bad picture, but they're not really showing up. They're just kind of there.
Yeah, they look kind of silver almost.
Yeah, but it's pretty neat. And obviously he was going for like an O-Raider is what I would have called it.
Rado.
Yeah. I would have gone with Forbidden and combined it with that and called it Foreboding.
Oh my god.
Come on. Okay, so yeah, it was just a bad picture because the wings look normal back here.
That was a good one. That was a good one, Chokey.
Foreboding.
Foreboding.
Yes.
It is foreboding.
I don't know what this shield-looking thingy came from. See, that's the problem. I can't tell what most of the parts are. I know these are like basically like the universal like arm thingies. That you just kind of assemble your own situation. Okay. So coming down here, for some reason, you've got a Lupus Rex tormenting a flag.
That poor flag.
But I do believe
he's raising his flag.
Yes, it says raise your flag, and I believe that was. I don't remember if that was on Memorial Day. Okay, so Jerry showed off his thingy. Oh, that's not going to do me any good because I'm opening an external.
I just want to say I really do appreciate a good pun.
Yeah.
When you put Gunpla to it, it just makes it that much more precious.
Okay, so I can't really show Jerry's thing there, but we've shown off Jerry's custom build from earlier this year where he made his 00 Perfect Strike, which is pretty interesting. So if you guys get a chance, go over to the Discord and check that out. I realize you can't see me even though I'm looking at the camera. All right, so DJ Soundwave has a Estrella Type F. I'm gonna guess HG. It's got to be HG with those hands. I don't know where they're getting these stands. This is the second time I've seen these little stands here with these little feet. I haven't seen those before. Okay, and apparently he is working on making the Gundam Avalanche Estrella Type F. So I guess he's going to merge that with the HG Exia or Avalanche Exia Dash, so you can make that happen. Which essentially that's not going to be that difficult to make happen. Okay. So we've got several different things here. 007 Swords, the Sunriser, Chertum Saga, and Advanced Jinx. Dion's rolling away for some reason. And once again, this is Ratsuki Yamato. And he wanted to... He of course, likes to do his custom artwork. So he's got good old Jeb as lock on. I mean, it's good artwork. I'm not a fan of the crossover aspect of it, but it is what it is. I'm kind of older Stola doing the 7 swords for some reason, and then Freddy in the. I guess Freddy's going to be in the Sunriser. And Maya is in the Advanced Jinx. So, I mean, it's an interesting idea. Obviously, he's got a lot of HGs going on here.
And is that his art?
Yeah, that's his own art.
That is good. I'm
Yeah.
digging that.
Yeah, he
I'm
did
very
all
much
these
digging
original. He did all these original older versions of characters from Re-Res.
Mm-hmm.
So
No,
he's got his own.
that's like some really, really good cell art. I mean, that's pretty dope. I'm digging that.
Yeah.
And then he's got. Now we got some IBO crossover in there while we're at it. So, I mean, I don't know if the 00 is going to do a whole lot of good against the mobile armor, because beam weapons are mostly what it does. Even if it has a buttload of swords. But who knows? Who knows if GN particles even work on nano limited armor?
00, way too many swords.
Yes, exactly. And then there's the Cheridum Saga, and then there's the Cheridum of way too many guns.
That there's what we call double overkill.
Oh, there's a custom I need to make next year. The double overkill Gundam.
What? We just saw it.
Shit. All right. What else we got? Like I said, he's got a ton of pictures.
Oh, that's a customized lupus too.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's got like 3 tails on that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think I've seen this before, to be told, or this version
Lupus,
of it.
Lupus Kitsune?
Something.
That's interesting.
So basically he's acting out an episode, more or less.
That's cool. As somebody who likes to come up with like little stories and stuff like that for my different customs, I wholeheartedly approve.
Yeah, okay. Definitely.
So then we reach this ever important Google Drive right here, where it clearly states he has over 700 pictures and that he did not want to flood the chat. Unfortunately, he flooded the chat.
Yeah, I actually went and looked at that earlier, and I was like, crap.
And then this is actually mine, for those who watched the review yesterday.
I do like that.
Yeah, that thing came out fantastic. Of course, this is what I spent all my time making sure was perfect.
Right. Like, to hell with the original kit. The accessory looks great.
Yeah. Well, considering it only comes in 2 colors. So this is an interesting Estrella combo with the dark matter. Which is kind of cool. This is from Scarlet Leaves.
It is cool. I mean, it took me a second, but then it's like, I'm saying, whoa.
Okay, so who's gonna make the real type version happen? I mean, that's pretty badass. Let's just be honest here.
That is.
Wait, so is that what he's going for in the other custom?
I think that's where he's headed. Yeah, I think that's where he's headed. Nowhere near that yet, but if he can get there, it says work in progress. So if he makes it happen, that's going to be pretty sick.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, there's Scarlet Rain. So Scarlet Rain is Scarlet Leaves. There we go. So Scarlet, are you going to be trying to make this happen? Because the Gundam Valkylander? Because if so, that's going to be sick. Though this would be a lot of sculpting for the dragon head, like the horns and everything. That'd be really hard to pull off.
That's what they make Milliput for.
Yeah. The wings are sick. Like I don't know who came up with this. I guess Harry, whatever this is. That's pretty badass fan art by Harry Etch Mecha V. I want this. Yeah, so he's gonna try. Yeah. So Machine Core 500. Sorry guys, if you're showing up now, I'm not necessarily paying attention to the chat. But I'll look over when I can. So yeah, I want to see real type. Okay, so he's got a Jin Archer with a colored faceplate. With no backpack, but he's actually painted on a faceplate in its place. Look.
Oh, basically, is that the face underneath the mask?
I think he said he painted this on the faceplate because it has a shield in front of it. It has a face on the inside, but you can't see it. I think he said he painted this on the face thing, or he just painted the faceplate. I don't know. That's neat. Weird, but interesting. Most people do forget that. Oh no, he just painted inside the faceplate. Yeah, I did that to mine a little bit. I painted the eyes and everything. Someone already made one. I'll post it. You better post that. So someone's actually made that Valkylander already.
Wow.
I guess you could 3D print the hell out of that. It'd be pretty easy.
You know, with 3D printers these days, it's the hobby's just gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
All right. So back to Raxkey here. So he's got a Raphael Gundam with Cerev 2, which is obviously based off of a real Cerev and then broke down the Cerev 2. But I think there is a resin conversion as well, so that you can get a transformable one. Although it's the wrong color, it's black instead of the greenish color it's supposed to be. That's okay. It is what it is.
If it's resin, then you've got to paint it.
Yeah, but I don't know if because I've seen a lot of people who try to convert the actual one, break it down, and apply it to an actual Cerev, and then try to make it transform.
That's a lot of MSV.
See, like
parts.
this. Yeah, see, look, that's what he's doing.
Yeah.
So he's breaking it down. So this was Scarlet Leaves breaking it down, trying to build his own Cerev 2 on a normal Cerev. So
I
mean,
don't
it's doable.
see why not. Yeah, I mean, it's having built one of those. The interior is very, I want to say hollow, but it's not quite an accurate description. It's more of it's conducive to having joints put in it. I mean, it's very easy to do.
Well, I mean, if you see here, he's having to cut everything apart to build pieces. So, I mean, it is what it is. It's pretty cool.
Between the Kodo joint sets and the moving arm sets from Uvernier and Milliput, I mean, you could easily build out that thing. Yeah. With enough time and patience.
So this is a combination of all of the suits based off of Tiaria's things. So, you know, obviously you got Virtue, Natalie, Cerev, Seraphim. And then you get into some of the oddball offshoot ones. To where like this basically turns into kind of like Cerev 2 with extras that kind of combine to make other weapons. And then there's a Raphael Dominions, which I believe is this one over here. So things that didn't exist. So these had to have been resin kits. So
wow.
Yeah. He talks about all the other things. So he really reminds me of other people who have come along and just have way too much time. So this is a fantastic combo of Dynamis and Cerev or Virtue. So this is from Scarlet Leaves as well.
Oh yeah, that's one of the things from that new stuff where the Exia repair.
Oh, it's a repair 4. This is repair. That's a Dynamis repair 2, I think. Repair 3. Yeah. He says it right there. So I mean, once again, I don't subscribe to anything that happens after the movie. So it looks cool, but it's bullshit.
Here we go.
You got some really cool 00 stuff. I only have MG Curios and 00 Diver Ace. Well, you got to get on it. Dinosaur Ogaby. OG boy. It's hard to tell what the hell it's supposed to say. Did you do that? Yeah. So that's, I mean, it looks cool once again. But why would they go all the way back to Dynamis? That's what I don't understand. In lore, you know.
I think more of the design aesthetic.
Yeah. Okay. Much scrolling. Okay, here we go. So we got some more final battle situation here for movie Gundams. So you get a bit more of the Gundam with its own fence, with the rifle bits that actually are in there inside the shield bits, and then the Harut with the added stuff on there. I know there were third-party add-ons for that. I know a lot of people have done that. I assume that somewhere down the line, Bandai will release it as well, if it wasn't like a B Club thing already.
Well, I mean, they bought B Club, so
yeah. So then one of these actually came with the extra little like scissor weapons, stuff like that.
I thought the Master Grade did.
Master Grade Harut doesn't exist.
Okay, then
Yeah.
I am wrong.
You think is there a 1/100?
Nope.
NG?
The only one they did from the movie at all was the Quanta.
High grade?
No, I'm saying the Quanta is the only one they ever did anything 1/100 from the movie. And they never got 1/100s at all of the other movie kits, only HGs.
I was about to say they did high grades though.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. So this is the extra thrusters back here with the really big GN pods in its butt.
That thing's huge.
Yeah, Harut is a massive kit. I mean, it's basically it's a combination of the GN Archer and Arios. And a little bit of Curios. Like, basically, it's just a combination.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so there's Zabanya with all of its weapons, which it does not come with. For anybody who's built
you have to buy
Zabanya.
a whole bunch of HG Zabanyas in order to get all those.
Lore-wise, Celestial Being was running out of funding, so they used what full Gundams that they had left. Exia and Dynamis, yeah. Well, see, once again, I just don't subscribe to anything that happened after the movie, so none of that matters to me. And then, for some reason, we went ahead and threw it in the GN Arms Type D.
Good God.
Even though that didn't exist for the movie, but still, it's ridiculous. More overkill. That'd be overkill Gundams. I still want this GN Arms, but it's harder to get. I should have bought it last year when I had the chance, but I ran out of money. And then somewhere along the lines, he got a custom L's type. So I don't know if somebody was selling this kit because he even has their weapons that they turn into, or their ships.
Is that like made from a Jinx or something?
Yeah, it is. But then all Elzified. And then, of course, the Quanta with the add-on for the full Saber mode. That's old. Okay, so I scrolled too fast. Yeah, so there he is with Graham fighting L's Jinx. Nice. So there you go. Dinosaur OG boy joined the Discord. See, this is how interaction works. We're looking at stuff on the YouTubes and people go to the Discord. I'll tell you what, in like the last 2 weeks, I think like 10 or 15 people have joined the Discord. Just from me talking about 00CTOBER. Okay, so he's got a L's 00 over here. I don't even know where that came about. As far as I know, they never copied one. But then he also has the Quanta L's type in HG form.
Oh, cool.
Which, of course, was never an original kit.
Well, no, but
I want a version of that thing because it's so neat.
Yeah. Okay, so there's the Raphael Dominions, which was cool because it's a Raphael with Cerevi armor, basically.
Yeah.
So that was a cool one that we never got.
So if that thing needed bigger guns.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's the Cerevi's guns, but instead of it having the Cerevi on his head, he wears it as armor, which makes way more sense.
Yeah, I never cared for that setup.
Weapons came with the weapons came with the Damashi Nation's L's Quanta. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, because a lot of these things probably would have come out as figures, not kits. So some of them might be figures that are roughly HG sized.
But do those count?
They're 00. As long as it's 00, that's all that matters. Okay. Because figures. Because if I had the if I had any of the statues, I would feature that. If I had the Mega House version of the Ptolemy, I would feature that.
Yeah, because last year I showed off some of the little SD quants that I have, as well as the little Tyrian space type.
Yeah. So this is the Reborn's origin. So it's before he really fixed it up. So this actually has more of the GN tank or the Gun tank, Gen tank aspects to it, which is another kit we never got. So this is where the reversible gets its transformation. the tank mode, so to speak.
Yeah.
And there he is with the eyes, reversible, normal resin conversion. So Yeah, see, there's just so many things we never got. Yeah, see, look, he's even got this. You know, that was never a kit, so that's got to be a figure.
Yeah.
You know. Now I still want this one. I will still want a regular ahead. I can't get one. I just can't get ahead, guys.
Slap thyself.
Yep. And so this thing actually does transform.
Good Lord.
That's so cool. I don't know what it is, but it's so cool.
It's the mobile armor that Luis was piloting up until the last episode when she went after the 00. Yeah. And so she had him in like an electro net and was holding him, wouldn't let him go. And then it has a big beam cannon on it. And if I remember correctly, he was trying to get away, and Saji's in the O-riser, and so she basically embraces him, keeps him from leaving, and tries to blow them all up, and fails. And then they rescue her, and that's before Setsuna activates the Trans Am burst for the first time. Yep. But then, for some reason, I guess he's got her attacking the last throne there. I don't remember if she did that or not. It's been a while since I watched that part of the season. So I'm going to quickly scroll through these because there's a lot, guys. I mean, he posted a lot. So I want to get to somebody else's stuff. And these are, I asked him to delete a bunch. Okay, so hobby at scale. Here we go.
I was about to say, I'll be right back. I need to get something to drink.
So just looks like a Curios that's just been custom painted. It's not bad. Pretty good. It crushes the throne. That's why it's there. Cool. Thanks for reminding me. It's been a while.
Looks like a slightly different shade of orange there.
I can't tell if it's a different orange or just lighting. But all kinds of different paint. The gun is painted. All these little bits and bobs are painted. Little details inside the knee wings, stuff like that.
Nice.
Things that are definitely not, color separation where there's definitely not, especially on the HG. But I'm trying to tell if this is sanded and just unfinished. It's kind of hard to tell. Yeah. Wait till you see Eric's build. He's keeping it a secret from me. I know what he did, but he won't show me the final pictures. So I get to be surprised like everybody else. So there we go. That's pretty cool. What else we got? Okay. So he's got.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
We can see you, but nobody else can.
Yeah.
So he's got a Tyranum Saga there. Looks pretty good. Nice paint. Extra sticker details. Guns are painted up nicely. Mind you, this is only up to October 2nd. So I like the repaint.
I've never cared for the guns on the knees. I thought that looked a little silly.
It is silly, but then again, it's a gun. It's a Gundam made of guns.
Yeah, here we go again.
Somebody say it. Somebody say it.
Overkill.
No. It's a Gundam.
Oh.
You knew that was coming.
Why?
How did you not see that?
That shield looks cool, though.
Yeah, that one is actually a very cool shield. So hopefully we get it. I can't wait till we get MG Cherubim. That's going to be really good. Of course, it'd be nice if they give us all of the MGs before we get there. Okay. DJ Soundwave. Doing something there to an Exia. Can't tell what the heck he's
working
doing.
on making the Exia or the Estrella Avalanche or something?
It looks like thanks to the extra parts from Estrella, Exia is up and running again. So yeah, I guess he borrowed the parts from the Exia and threw the excess Estrella parts on it. So that's interesting. And you end up with a red Exia head, technically. It's kind of funny. Yeah, like this.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah. So you just end up with random red Exia parts.
That's giving me some serious Warhammer 40K vibes.
Yeah.
The Ultramarines, Ultramarine, better known as Smurfs. And then there was always one with a red head. And a red painted helmet.
Some with red helmets.
Yeah.
Okay. And then this is Scarlet Leaves. So that's his little collection there. Got some Trans Am kits there. And then I'll basically just leveling up. So starting with the earlier suits in the back and working this way forward up through the generations. That's cool.
The only one that had generations was Age.
Yeah, but this is Gundam generations, not people generations.
Okay, fair enough.
There we go. And okay, so now we're caught up to not that long ago. Oh, it's still the second. Okay, so Hobbyist Scales working on MG Dynamis. Always a good looking kit. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm wrong. This is combining an HG with the RG frame.
Huh.
What?
Yeah, so this is he's making an RG Dynamis based off the HG and then the RG Exia frame.
Oh.
Neat.
Sorry. I had to reread that.
That is a good idea.
Yeah. Well, considering Bandai said, no, we're good. We don't need to go ahead and make any of the rest of those Gundams and RG.
Considering considering that the Estrella can't even stand up on its own after a week on a shelf.
Yeah. I figure this one probably would, given the really chunky feet. But I mean, it's pretty cool. If you got it to really work, that is really cool. Yeah, even added the wing shields and everything.
There you go.
So it functions like an MG. Almost. And there's this rifle that looks very nice. Nice paint job, nice details.
Mm-hmm.
Antonio, what's up, buddy?
I do like it when they don't ignore the weapons.
Yes. Okay, so he's got an over flag. Or just a flag custom, whichever one. Kind of hard to tell the difference.
I think that's a flag custom.
There's such a tiny difference between Graham's custom flag and the over flag kit. So there's a regular Union flag. Which is cool. What did he say? He said these are his early customs. He tried color separation. Okay, so he was changing up the colors a bit, splitting it up.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because that's paint on the little white bits. Okay, now I see. Oh yeah, you see it a lot better here. Come on. See
it's cool when just color separation does that much to a kit.
Yeah,
that's one of the nice things about painting.
Yeah, the problem with that kit is it's almost entirely black. It's black and then gray and then a little bit of white. So it needs. And adding paint instead of using stickers is always a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
On these in particular. Yeah, so normal flag, not normal flag.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly emperor, possibly over flag. Almost over flag. Well, I think what somebody told me is that the over flags were technically the force they put together, but realistically they were all just piloting the custom. They all just made more flag customs. Okay, so we'll get to the last thing from Jack of Blades, and then we will wrap it up for now. So he's got some stuff happening here. His camera was definitely the worst here. Like really, and it doesn't get much better. But he did a lot of custom work, altering the dark matter booster, combining it with some other stuff. So you see a bit more of a dark matter booster there. and then building a Digimon. So it's got some Devil Gundam, some IBO legs. It's got a whole lot of shit going on with it. And we have a discussion after this in the pictures about how like it gets harder and harder to tell what's going on because there is so much going on. It's a cool and inventive custom, but it's a lot like that Mewtwo where the colors are all so muddled together that you can't tell what the hell is what.
Yeah.
Like I like the cool like demony head or dragon looking head, which is pretty cool. And then whatever this custom gun is he's got going on there, which looks like a chunk of several different weapons. But the camera did him no favors. Like the flash combined with the blurry lens really made it really hard to see what the heck was going on. So there's enough in there to know that it is at least 00 based. So we'll go with the last thing here. I believe this is let's see, what did he call it? Okay, so it's Artemy Archer. So it's a combination of the Jin Archer and the Artemy, which one came from the other. So it's kind of cool. He borrowed some bits from the Zabanya. He borrowed some fence from Zabanya, changed out the other parts, added a full GN drive like the Artemy had. So this is a really neat little custom. I like this.
That
This
is
from Arvis. Yeah,
it's clean.
I'm a little sad it doesn't transform.
Well, I mean, in theory, it could still do the same transformation. It just won't have the thing to flip over the head.
Mm.
Yeah. And then you've got a few more. Oh, is this one? Hold on, let me think. Yeah, so this is Raphael, but with the O Gundam at its core.
Interesting.
Yeah. So it works out really well. Not to mention custom weapons borrowed from the other mobile suits that Raphael's based on.
It looks really buff, particularly with the sort of oversized GN cone that the O has.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty neat. Pretty neat deal. I like that. And so that's where you're going there. And then we'll skip over all the discussions there. So let's call it at that because we've gone for quite a bit. And there's still plenty to look at, so we'll come back next week to do that. So
Cool.
wow, we're up to 17 people watching. It's pretty cool. Let's see here. HITA, my RGs have not gone too well. I think that's kind of a problem with RGs, is they have all the problems of MGs, but they're tiny.
Which makes them more problematic.
Yes. But guys, of course, if you want us to look at your stuff, or me, depending on who's available that night, by all means, link is in the description down below to the Discord. Obviously, several people so far have gone and found it. So by all means, if you got anything that's 00 related, whether it's directly from the series, based off of the kits, whether it's figures, statues, other cool stuff like that, by all means, come show it off. Artwork will count as well. If you got some cool 00 artwork that you'd like to show off, by all means.
I wish my Gundam Honus was done. So it's the little story behind it was it's the unknown brother to Virtue, because Virtus. Honus is along the same lines, Greek god, battle and defense and things. And it was based off of the Escapalapius. From G Unit.
Okay.
And with twin GN drives, new paint scheme, a lot of updated parts, a lot of little conversions. So, but I screwed up with the inking, and so it's in timeout for a while.
Oh no!
It's in cleanup mode.
It's in I gotta strip all the payoff of it.
You're fired, Jerry.
Too many Gundams.
One, you're fired for misspelling Shoki.
And
How do you misspell it? How do you misspell it, Jerry? Come on. Well, Jerry's my second in command over on the Discord. So the fact that he would misspell my name at all is really bad. Okay, let's go. I'm going to go over to the general real quick and see who all has shown up. So we got Dinosaur, cool, Snorlax. I'm going to just pop back to the 00CTOBER thing and look at the most recent to see if somebody posted something. Oh, wow. That's an interesting custom that nobody gets to see until they look at it for themselves.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jerry lifted some actual pictures instead of just the link. I see what it is. I see what it is. He's like, well, Shoki's not going to show up. You didn't have to post all of them, Jerry. Kick your ass. It's all good. That is a pretty neat dark matter combo that they made there. I like that. It's like dark matter 00. What is that? Something from. I know those shoulders. Is that? Yeah, that's my favorite little red bunny of death. That's what their shoulders came. That's pretty cool. So, you guys, by all means, go check out the Discord. Got a lot of stuff going on over there. Not just Gunpla, but all kinds of other fun stuff. Of course, go get any 00CTOBER merch that you want to get, past, present, whatever, in the link down below. It's all going to help support 00 happening because it's not a cheap thing for me to put off every year. You know, it's like I have to buy a shit ton of kits and put them together in a short amount of time. All for your entertainment. So if you want it to continue, by all means, go buy the merch and help. And of course, make sure you watch all of the reviews as they're coming out. I noticed one thing that happens, I don't know if it's fatigue or lack of interest, but as the month goes on, the views tend to drop. We'll see what happens because we're going to have at least 2 people's customs by the end of the month featured. And that's me putting pressure on those people to get their shit done.
I'm working on it.
Eric wanted to know if compressor worked. Dion.
Yes, until it blows the hose off.
Oh, it's a hose blower, is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just like Eric. Now, I do appreciate you helping me out, bro. But it's first of all, it's the kind of the leave out the innuendos. It's the nipple.
Oh,
type.
wow.
So you have to slip the hose over and you got to clamp it down.
Yeah.
And it just blows the hoses, or it just doesn't want to work right. So, but
how did they do this?
I have the new manifold and the 3-hose rig that I'm building for it coming here in the next week or 2.
Bless.
It's my mother-in-law.
Bless whoever's seen. Okay, guys. So they posted the picture. So hold on. I'm gonna.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, damn.
Okay, so they clearly use parts directly from the Valkylander.
Yeah.
These are the same parts as the Valkylander. Same thing with the feet. Actually, those might be the actual Valkylander feet right there. HG Estrella. I'm not sure how they made the custom chest because I don't know that would be that easy to just replicate. The wings are the same. The dragon head is definitely not the same bit because that's way more detailed. Though the funny thing is it uses the Valkylander shield over the other shield. Did you notice? It does. This is the regular Valkylander shield placed over that.
Huh.
And
is it using the same wings as the Valkylander?
Yeah, those are the same wings.
Hmm.
The rifle must be combos of the actual weapons that the Estrella Type F comes with, just combined the same way that the Valkylander does it. That's insane, man.
That's cool.
And it has the dragon form too?
Yep.
Uh-huh. It has a dragon form.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, look at the jaw.
Yeah.
Like this
This
wasn't scratch built.
I swear I've seen that somewhere before. I'm just not sure.
Somebody that must have been printed or something. Nobody scratch built that. Too clean.
Is there a mini pla for the Thunder Zords?
Yeah, no. They don't have Ninja Zords. No, it's definitely not the Red Dragon Thunder Zord head.
Yeah.
Definitely not. I mean, like I said, these are definitely the Valkylander feet. That's original. Valkylander arms, Valkylander wings and backpack. So all that's the same. But they just now I want to know how they connected this to the head, because that's the way it connects for the actual Valkylander. There's no way they made that work. So he's got a custom joint to hold the dragon neck to the body somehow.
Parts former, most likely.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's parts former to begin with. Well, there's got to be something connecting it to this, and I'm assuming it's back here on the backpack, but you can't see it.
See, now I want this like as an actual kit.
I think we all do. I'm sure Par does as well. That's insane, man. I can't believe somebody built that. Oh, more pictures.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, SD is evolving. Looks like some kind of custom Curios chest. I don't know. I mean, it looks like the chest of the Valkylander, so I'm just trying to figure out how they made it. Parts of it are the same, but then they got the added on bits. The sword is all custom, but that would be some Exia repair parts. So the sword isn't that hard to make using found parts. I mean, that's not what the Valkylander head looks like, right? The dragon head? No.
Because it has big SD eyes.
Yeah. Oh, there's even some extra bits here on the side skirts.
Where could that be?
I mean, this looks like an official kit. This looks stock.
It's just really well done.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of the Winning Gundam where the SD hides a real type head. Yeah, that's the Star Winning. Yeah, where it has a real type. But the thing is, like, these chest parts move the same way the Exia and the Estrella parts do, where it has the vents that move.
It could be another case. Could be another case of color separation.
Trying to figure out, because these guns, it's insane. I mean, no, this is the Valkylander's normal guns, because that's the same tab that the head plugs in. It's just added on to the real weapons, it looks like. That's crazy. And there's no hollow parts. No, the wings are hollow as shit. You're just not seeing the backside. and the dragon legs that become the wing parts are still hollow as shit. So that they couldn't get away from. That is just sick.
That is very well done.
Go back to the other.
Bravo to whoever did that.
Yeah. We need credit for who built it. Yes, there are special 00 roles on the Discord. So you can choose your different roles, your different factions that you want to be in. There's also 00 emotes and things like that as well. I just want to know how they made the dragon head. You know what? Where's my Valkylander? I think I put him away. I think he's over there. I think it's the same Valkylander head. He just made the teeth. I think it is. I think it's just the Valkylander head, and he just made the teeth. If I can find my damn thing. Dude, that sounded like it was right in my ears. Oh, it's right here.
Does it have big SD eyes, though?
Well, it's a modified head for sure, because it's got more dragon face.
if I remember right, you could actually put brows over and cover half of the eyes, and hide the SD look to it.
Well, I mean, all he did was build out a new eye on top of that, but like the actual snout is completely new. The bottom jaw completely new, but the rest of the head it's added to. There's more stuff back here, but the rest of it looks like just the standard Valkylander head, and they just added some shit. Or I already pulled a new mold from somewhere else because it's very similar. It's very, very similar. Let's see here. They need to be for Dynamo. That's what I think. Said, don't ask who the builder is. I have no idea. I just found it on Pinterest. Yeah, so they definitely used some straight up Valkylander parts, but then merged it with some other bits. Like that dragon head does look more found parts. That's just nuts. I think the teeth and snout are polystyrene. Head mold is engraved. I think part of it is engraved, but part of it is original because you can tell the parts are the same. They just added more to it to build it out,
which isn't hard to do.
No, building out that entire new snout area though. I mean, if he's carving it out of styrene and whatever else. There you go, Dion. There's your project. Show us how to make it happen. Show us with your skills, Dion.
I was gonna say you should see the amount of sculpting that went into Gundam Honus.
Yeah, actually,
so, I mean,
see, look, he's still got the hollow ass wings. So all the work he did to create totally new custom shit left the wings hollow as fuck. It was like, just plate those in, man. Come on.
Yeah.
One step further. That's all you got to do. One step further. That's all we need. We need to be impressed slightly more. There we go. The teeth look like a what? I don't know what that word is. I think it's supposed to say Leviathan, but I don't know. Is that a specific name for something?
Leviathans.
Leviathan?
Oh, are they talking about the
But then he says the beak's gone. I don't know. Let me Google that. I don't know what that is.
One of the Digimon kits?
I don't know. Yeah, actually, what he's talking about. The animal. There's an actual animal called Leviathan. It's like a whale, alligator, shark hybrid thing. Actually looks very similar to that head, but I don't know if there's a kit for that, and that's what he used. Extinct predatory whale. Is it a kit? Is there a model for that? That would be interesting if there was.
If you don't see one, check P Bandai's website, because I know they've released a lot of special one-off Digimon kits recently.
Oh, I doubt it's a Digimon.
And that's where I'd pull parts from if I need to.
Doesn't look like any Digimon kit that I know of.
Of course, I probably would have pulled the heads off of the 1/100th Dragon Gundam from the G Gundam series.
Hold on. He said there's an AD kit or an SD kit that the teeth are from. We're gonna need more information. Explain.
Get on it, Hida.
SD Dragon kit. Nope, that's not what I was looking for. It's come with a bunch of tanks. Excuse me.
Goodness.
Okay, let's see here. No, it's not the Superior Night Dragon. I built that.
Could be one from one of the BB Senshi kits.
That's what I'm looking at.
Or because I know, and in Sengoku Sokatsuden, the new Gundam character has a dragon head weapon thing.
That's true.
Dragon head weapon thing. Looking.
I'd grab it, but it's on my office display back at my work.
Run to work and get it. We'll wait.
Yeah.
I'll get right on that.
Yeah.
You should.
It's a
I'm looking
40-minute
for
drive
that.
on its own.
You got this. Okay, let me. Dang it. SD new Gundam. Let's see here. Oh, yep, that's what it is. That's 100% what it is.
Well, there you go.
Yep.
Yeah, I helped.
Yeah, it's the shoulder armors.
Yeah.
Yep. See, somebody knew what it was. Good job. We sleuthed it out. Yep. Even though my camera's not focusing.
Yeah, I was going to say, stop focusing.
Yeah. Yep, 100%. That's cool. He took other SD parts to make this complete. Nice. So I think he did fuse the two to make it then. That's cool.
Hey, I mean, it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see what you did. Yeah. Yeah. The fact that he integrated it together is pretty cool. Now we just got to figure out how he made the chest. We must determine this. I mean, I guess in theory, he could have cut off the parts from the chest of the actual thing and fit it to the parts on the HG parts.
Mm.
What became a showcase turned into how the hell did they do this? That's half of what a showcase is. It's like that's what a showcase is. It's like, how did we do this? How did we get here?
Mm-hmm.
Do we have 90 minutes?
Pretty much.
Nice. Oh. He posted a link to a thing. Oh, that's bright. Could y'all see when the screen changed?
Yeah.
It's so nice finally having a second monitor after all these years. Of course, my internet's going to go slow as balls now. All right. I'm going to close Discord for the time being. Okay. I don't know if that's ever going to pop up. We'll see what happens. But either way. Stop screen share. There we go. So, guys, once again, if you have any 00 stuff you want to show off, by all means, do it in the Discord. Or if you're just on the internet in places, use the hashtag 00October or hashtag 00October5. That is the letter V. Yeah, 00October V. Okay, this doesn't help. It's not in English. It's definitely a post in the whole on the thing. Go to the Discord. You can see the post.
Cool.
Oh, he did a cool effect where he's actually got the shield using a GN field with the wings. That's awesome.
I'll have to take a look at this.
Oh, he added all kinds of effects. Although that's very easy how he made that effect. He's just using a spotlight. Oh my god, that's long. Holy shit. In dragon mode, it's 37 and a half centimeters. That's pretty big. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 14 inches. 15.
Yeah. That is sick. I think he did just cut the chest parts off of the Valkylander and put it on there. And the rest of it's just regular Estrella. The same thing with how he got the shoulder bits. Probably just cut those off there. Yeah, this is definitely. Oh, he's got the unpainted photos. He's got the work in progress photos. That's exactly what he did. He cut the Valkylander parts off and glued them on the Estrella.
Well, there we go.
Oh, that's so cool.
You can tell he's looking at several different windows because His frame rate just went to hell.
Oh yeah.
Well, Discord is still running as well. So every somebody, because when you close it, it doesn't go away.
This is probably why I haven't installed Discord on my tablet. It makes enough noise for Facebook Messenger and Outlook and everything else. Like, oh, just stop.
See, I don't know that. Okay, so the website is gumpla.jp. Not Gunpla, Gumpla.
That sounds
shady.
Well, no, it looks a lot like it looks like just a hosting site. But either way, that's really badass. So I'm gonna leave that up for my own personal reasons. That is super cool though. Like taking HG and SD kits. Actually, hold on. Let me go back down here, see if he has a picture of how he got the weapons.
That was a common thing back in mid-90s.
Yeah.
Any issue of Hobby Japan had SD kits mated with, 1/44 kits before the whole high-grade thing got rolling.
Yeah.
And it was just like they had done Night Gundam. They had done all of the various BB Senshi animal transforming ones, like the Zeta into the Sagittarius and all those.
Wow.
And they had done them to 1/44 scales versions of them, and it was a very common thing in Hobby Japan magazine. So nice. It was very very inspiring times back then. So I just recently resubbed to Hobby Japan, so I've been getting them in again, and they aren't as. There are some fantastic builders out there. I mean, I'm not taking anything away from these guys, but the artistry, the inventiveness isn't as present as it was back then. But of course, you didn't have this stuff back. B Club was still a garage company that just had permission from Bandai. Bandai didn't even give them any money or owned them or anything. So, I mean, these guys were creating very limited edition stuff. Hands kits, weapons kits, and, it was the only way to get the Quinn Mantha, which that kit is a freaking nightmare. But
I bet.
It just, wow, that is pretty epic.
Okay, so to make it even more epic, so he's got Exia, HG Exia, HG Estrella Type F, HG Estrella, and SD, all the SD stuff. Because the blue stuff comes from either Exia or regular Estrella. But then he's got the Estrella Type F parts. That's how he gets the weapons over here as well. So I don't remember where these shin covers came from. I don't remember which kit those are from. I know I built that kit. I just don't know what it's from. I just want to know how he made the backpack, or if he just adapted what he used. He probably just used the adapter that comes with those things, huh? To get the Valkylander backpack. And it definitely built up these little custom risers here for the Valkylander shoulders. Oh, one thing, I don't think he added the hair. That's the only thing I think he couldn't add. It seems to be the only thing missing is the hair. See, I wanted to see how the sword was done. That's neat, though. That is really, really cool. That's why I like the in-progress pictures there. And like I said, you can see he just cut the bits of the chest off the Valkylander and glued them into place on the where they should go.
Whatever works, man.
Yeah.
Although I would be, I mean, the fact that he didn't do the hair tells me he's great at kit bashing, but he may not be either experienced enough or doesn't know how or just didn't feel up to sculpting. And, you get someone with this kind of creativity doing sculpting as well, and the stuff they come out with is just insanely just sick.
I mean, I think he could have easily adapted the hair to work on the back of the head, or at least maybe the back of the collar. Just didn't bother.
Yeah.
Either that.
Well,
there's something going on right here, but I can't tell what that is. But there's no evidence of it having hair.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the adapter. That's how the head plugs in later. Whatever he's got going on there that we can't tell. But I like this with the dragon on the arm punching.
Dragon punch.
Yeah. I mean, this is a pretty epic custom. Now I want to make it happen. It's I want to see if I can do it now. Because I mean, if it's a kit bash, I can make it happen.
Yeah.
Now that seeing how it was done, I could make it happen.
Yeah.
So.
And you know the kits you need to go get. So
yeah, the only three kits I need plus a little bit of plug plate. You know, except I would definitely fill in the hollow gaps of the legs. Okay, so here's a cool GN field. That's badass.
That is cool. Yeah,
that's neat with the wings and the shield up.
Yeah. And I like that he adapted. Like I said, he used the actual Valkyrie Lander shield so that the head would still mount to it, like that. Despite the fact it's a combo of the head. Okay, so here's what's going on. Oh no, he really adapted that backpack piece here. So that's actually the center head crest of the Valkyrie Lander right there. Look, on an armature. So I want to know what's going on in that backpack. There's a lot more going on here than we can even see. That's pretty badass. Not gonna lie. This is pretty. So maybe this is his adaptation for the hair. Look.
That could be.
Yeah, that's got to be what that is. I can't see what yeah, that's what it is. Look, it's got like a top knot instead. So he made his own. He made his own version of the hair. Just didn't adapt the hair that it had. Okay. So we talk shit, and then we found out the real thing. I'm not exactly sure what he did there, but it looks cool.
Be nice if we have a shot from behind, so we can see how.
Yeah, that's the only thing we don't have. Yeah. Okay, so these must have come off that other SD, that new Gundam. These side skirts. That's the only thing I could think. Because they're not part of the Valkyrie Lander. Yeah, why does he have no shots from behind? Like at all. Just makes me sad. All right, guys, if you think you can build this, get after it. Now that you know the kits that go into it. Post work in progress photos. I mean, he basically spelled it out for you.
Yeah.
I mean, you can make it happen. This is with only minor scratch building. Okay, so this is about as close to back shot as we can get here.
What about the next one?
Oh, yeah. Duh. I can't zoom in any further. So I can't tell what he's got going on here at all.
Enhance.
Zoom in, enhance. Oh, you could totally use the you could use some of the hair from a Natalie.
I was gonna say Natalie. I mean, painting it would be a bit of a pain because it's that rubbery plastic, so it doesn't take to it as easily.
Yeah. Oh, I want to see the forearms, because these plug into the forearms, so he would have had to have add tabs to the back of the forearms. I bet he doesn't have a shot of that.
It's not the hardest thing in the world to do.
No, but I bet he has them there because that's how the Valkyrie Lander legs plug on.
Either that or he adapted tabs to, because doesn't the Astray is like the Exia where it has like plugs for the GN weapons, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
so maybe it's possible they adapted some tabs to go.
Well, those are on the tops of the forearms.
Oh, and this connects to the bottom. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it uses the shield mount.
Well, it's right here. Well, you can see right here in this shot. This is the thing that attaches normally. So he had to have added tabs. That's the only thing I could think of. It just isn't showing all his work. It is a super cool custom. It really is.
Yeah, it is.
That is so awesome. Thanks for sharing, guys. This is inspiring. Let's see, how much time do I got till October's over? Gundam Planet. Go quickly order some kits.
I may just jump on Gundam Honos again, and because I've got 3 more of those base kits, or the kits I use for the base. So it's like I've got parts, I've got kits to work with, and I may just jump back on that.
See, he could have used wire to make the hair. It didn't look like he used wire. It looked like it was sculpted out of something. Wire would definitely work though. But if you had found parts, it'd be easy enough just to use Natalie's hair if you had one laying around. I mean, you could even make, little locks that come around the front and stuff like that, which would be pretty badass. It's like a grown-up Morgiana, basically. It's like, tell Doug, he'll make it happen. Dougie.
Yeah.
Dougie. It's like, is that a Justice butt skirt? I think it was, because it was really wide and like flat. So it might have been a Justice butt skirt. But guys, it's getting late, and some of us have busy days tomorrow.
Yes.
Yes. So thanks for everybody who came to tune in and everything like that. Once again, thanks for everybody who shared. We'll be back next week to do it again. Hopefully, in theory, that'll happen. I've still got 2 more builds and 5 total reviews to do, and that's not even counting the 2 builder showcases that I'm planning for the end of the month. So, and then if Dion busts his ass, maybe he could be the finale.
Ooh.
I will do my best.
Yep. Maybe on Halloween.
I've got like 2 model kit and 1 RC commission that I'm currently working on as well, which is why the YouTube channel is being really slowed down, because I need money to get the stuff to do the YouTube channel, and the only way I'm making money is by doing all these art and model kit and RC commissions.
Yeah.
So
see, we need a Patreon. We need a Patreon for the Dion.
Ain't nobody gonna give me money.
Sure they will. You're like artsy fartsy.
I think he took offense to that.
He is, though. Gundam Review 2 Electric No, stop with the stupid things. You're killing it, Jerry. You're killing it.
What? What do you say?
It's Jerry. It doesn't work as an ooh sound. It's an o sound. So that'd be Electric Show Low. You guys, you're all fired.
Gundam low.
Yes. No. No. All right, guys. We'll see you next week. Stick around. Make sure you check out the channel. All the other 00CTOBER goodness coming up this week. I'm sorry, there will still be SDs. Get over it. And of course, subscribe to these 2 jokers. Go Please. Google. Do the Googles. Do the searches on the YouTubes, and go follow them on all the things. Go do all the YouTuberies. And remember, as always, keep on nerding, keep on building, and let's keep building this community together.
And I'll see you the next time you invade my shelf space.
I'll be on.
I'll be on.
Indeed. Go.